Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you're preparing for the SAT, you're in the right place. One SAT math question, one step closer to your goal. Let's break it down, learn it fast, and move forward. So, today's question is from the topic Geometry and Trigonometry, which adds up to 15% of weightage in your exam. In specific, the question is from the topic circles. So, without any delay, let's read the question and try to solve it. A circle has center O and points AB lie on the circle. The measure of the arc AB is given to be 45 degrees. The length of arc AB is 3 inches and you are asked to find the circumference in inches of the circle. Alright, so before solving the question, you need to understand what an arc is, what measure of arc is, and what the length of arc is. So let us take a circle. I'm calling this my circle, and the center of circle is O, and A and B are any 2 points on the circle. Yes, this is what is given to me in the question. So what is an arc? So arc is the portion between any 2 points on the circle. So here we have 2 points A and B. The portion between these 2 points is called the arc. Now, we have to understand what the measure of arc is. So, measure of arc AC is the angle made by the arc at the center. So, this angle is called the measure of the arc. So, this angle is called the measure of the arc and it is denoted by M of AB. Is that clear? Right. So now the next one that you have to learn is the length of the arc. And length of the arc is pretty straightforward. It's nothing but the length of this particular portion. Right? Yes. So now you have the length of the arc to be 3 inches and you have the measure of your arc to be 45 degrees. Perfect. Now, I'll give you a relation between measure of the arc and length of the arc that would help you solve this question. And the relation goes as follows. So, the length of arc is given by measure of arc over 360 degrees if the arc is measured in degrees and multiplied with the circumference. Or sometimes you also measure an angle in radians, right? So if you measure the angle in radians, then your measure of arc would be in radians. This would be in radians. So you divide it by 2 pi radians and multiply it with circumference again. Right? These two are essentially the same. The only difference is in which unit you are measuring the arc, measure of the arc. Perfect. So now which relation would you use? Let us call this 1, let us call this 2. So I would use 1 here because my measure of the arc is given to be in degrees. Perfect. Now let us just substitute all the values that are given to you. So that would be 3 inches. 3 inches would be equal to 45 degrees over 360 degrees multiplied with your circumference. Right? So what do you have to find? You have to find the circumference itself. Perfect. So my circumference, let me call that C, would be 3 inches multiplied with the 360 degrees over 45 degrees. And this would be 24 inches. So your answer is 24 inches. So that would be option D.